When that Kairos moment manifests, I don't like how it was presented. You know, after that Kairos moment, they had to amputate my leg. I've lost some of the sensation in my left hand, and they had put me out of my house. I'm no longer living there. And if we just travel this journey, not blaming God, I can't believe God allowed this. I don't believe in God no more because look what he did to me. I don't love God no more. I can't believe that such a good God would have caused such a wicked thing to take place. But if I grab that Kairos moment, everything that's in my pit, 13 years from they threw him in the pit, this boy's running a whole nation. At the age of 30, he's not running a business. He's running an entire country. Egypt listens to the very voice of this young man. And guess what? He is not an Egyptian. God is setting you up to be somewhere. You were not born there. You don't move among those people. You are not racially connected to those individuals. They don't know you from the sun and the moon. Everything is all organized just for you to walk up in there. You don't have the education they expected. You don't have the documentation they expected. You don't have the position in life or the location of ability they expected. And all of a sudden, you're coming up out of that pit. And if you don't watch yourself, you will act as if someone has done something wrong to you rather than realize this is my moment. We can get into a very argumentative location and start saying, well, you get a lot of those moments, Apostle. You get a lot of those moments. I was doing some crazy reading, Deacon Elliott, and I found there's not a lot of moments repetitive to people. Sometime you get your moment. I forget the man who's in the secular world. He says everybody has 15 minutes. You know the gentleman I'm talking about? Say his name. Thank you. Andy Warhol said this statement years ago. He says everybody has 15 minutes. A sinner. What will you do with your 15 minutes? Because you could find yourself in a supernatural location where everything changes for you and your family. Here is the mental block you have to realize. This is really not about you. See, with Joseph, it was about Israel. If Joseph dies, Israel is no longer in existence, and the God that said to Abraham, your seed will be like the sand of the sea, is a liar because they're about to get wiped out. Your Kairos moment is not about you sitting in a 5, 10, 20 bedroom house, billions of dollars. It's about how you are about to affect an entire city, nation, people. Your whole family comes to you and realize that they need you in order to get to their destination. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Your family don't think that you're the one, and they don't want you to be there. I want to announce to someone this morning, if you are in your position, your entire family will shift and get where they need to get. But you must be willing to take the pit. I don't think you got to go through all that. You must. A little bit after Mark chapter 1, where it said the kingdom of heaven is at hand. You know what happens according to the book of St. John? John the Baptist loses his head. We are now in the pit. Kingdom of heaven is at hand. Something's breaking loose. Something marvelous is taking place. After the great outpouring in Acts chapter 1, Acts chapter 2, Pentecost, now they're trying to kill the 12 men that were upstairs. Because now we have entered the pit. Miracle, signs, wonders, supernatural move, transition. I am entering my Kairos moment when heaven and earth kiss each other. I'm entering a location in time whereby eternity and time must touch. And if I can just realize this isn't for my death, but this is for my success, something is going to break loose. Look at somebody and say, stop taking it personally. I can't believe they spoke to me. All of that's in your pit.